Hello, chess fans! For today's game, I chose the game between Mikhail Antipov and Sarasadat Khademalsharieh, which was played on Iceland, Selfoss, on the Issei Chess Championship 2019 in sixth round. It is again the duel between the man and woman. So, as we can see, it would be a really nice game, and I will show you. It started with the Italian opening, which came into fashion in the new computer era because for black it's really solid, and white is in the latest years trying to find some advantage in a structure with c3 and d3 with the attacking chances on the queen side. Well, now we came into the position where the normal move for black is castling, but Sarasadat came with the really rarely used move with knight to g4. Well, there is a target on f2 square, and white in a few games in the past, white tried always something like rook to e2, and there are variations with queen f6, knight to a3, castling, knight to c2, bishop e6, bishop takes, f takes, h3, knight to h6, and bishop to e3. It happened in the past in the game Hare Krishna Hakobian, where white started some queenside attack and black tried to gain some space on a king side and trying to push the d pawn. But well, we have really another game because Antipov came with his novelty and played d4. Really a surprise for Sarasadat here. But I think that this novelty wouldn't be follow in the future because there isn't anything good for white. We shall see. Bishop to g5, f6, bishop h4, and now the knight is coming back to e5, where white has to take it because the bishop on c4 was hanging. And now Sarasadat taken with the d pawn. Well, it's really a human solution to take it with the pawn there and make some chain from her pawns. Well, the computer tell us that the take with the knight should be better, but well, I have to say it's really computer decision. Well, there has the knight covers the g6 square after queen h5, and that's why this move is better. But well, human solutions are obviously good. There is a variation with the queen to h5, but Antipov tried something else. I would like to show you how could he play it better. There, the black pieces on the king side are a bit discoordinated, and that's the chance for Antipov now with somehow play the figure game, but he realizes, maybe correctly, that it won't be enough and prepares the push of his f-pawn. But Sarasadat replied with queen to d6, now pushing the f-pawn, and ended up the development. There he takes on e5, and it came knight to e5, and now the bishop has to move, and Antipov chose the d5 square, and Sarasadat came second time in the game with her knight to g4. now with the obvious checkmate threat on h2. Now Antipov had the choice. He could go with his bishop to g3, but there Sarasarat could play queen takes and now give the fork. And this is really one for black because black has a pawn more, the bishop pair, the really better pawn structure, so this must be easily winning. That's why Antipov tried e5 there. After that, Sarasarat won't be afraid to take the bishop. There is check. Well, black had there only one good move with the king, but it's really not too hard to find it. And there, after some checks, white kicked up the knight with h3, but there black has to calculate properly, and Sarasarat calculated very strong that she can let the knight go. She can play with her rook to e8, sorry, and now white finally even up the material. But the game is already over because now Sarasarat played with her bishop to c6. Now the checkmate threat on g2 is obvious, and if she handle it with the queen to d2, there will come the rook to e3 and in the next move to h3, and then take the c3 pawn and it's all over. So Antipov tried once more queen to f1, but there is a nice move which finalizes the fight, and I will give you a few seconds to find it. And yeah, everyone surely finds rook to f8, which finalizes the game because the threat on the g2 is uncovered. So thank you for watching. Well, very nice game from Khademalsharieh, and see you soon.